And I don't want to specify, about each person, because each account of each woman, each encounter is different, right? How somebody behaves with me may not be exactly the way he behaves with someone else. There is the vulnerability factor. There's the factor of, she is more exploitable than somebody else is. All these factors play on the minds of the men. So I cannot really speak about each person. About Mukesh, indeed, what is very, very shocking is, this director called Ranjit, who was charged by a Bengali actress, was compelled to step down. The communist government had nowhere to hide except to ask him to step down. He was heading the Kerala Chalachitra Academy. The Siddique's resignation followed. But Siddique's resignation was from Amma, which is a private organization. It's an organization of artists. It's not a government organization. Mukesh, however, is a sitting MLA. Yeah. And when there are so many allegations flying against him, I think Pinarayi government should simply ask him to go home. How can they hold on to him? How can he be a people's representative? How can he be a neta if he's tormented so many women? And it's not just these women who are speaking up now after the Hema Committee report. If you go back, and she's a very dear friend of mine, his former wife, she's had so many stories to tell about him, of violence, of the manner in which he treated her, physically abused her, verbally abused her, literally threw her out of his house. And he's still sitting MLA? I am appalled.
Are you surprised? Because I am looking at what the left is doing in Kerala. In Bengal. In Bengal, they're on the streets against Mamata Banerjee in the RG car rape and murder, seeking justice for Abhaya. But in Kerala, they're sticking their neck out and batting for Mukesh, who's facing serious charges. You've just narrated what Mukesh's ex-wife had to say about what he had done to her personally.
Yes. And it's not just that. See, the left government has been soft peddling this issue for the last 7 years. It was in 2017 when the incident of a very leading actress came to light. I think that was a shocker for all of us. If it could happen to her, it could happen to any of us. She was carjacked and she was videographed, and subsequently she had to file a complaint, and the whole thing, became a very big issue, bringing a very, very important person in the spot, and he had to go to jail, and the trial is still on. Justice is far from reaching the actress. However, this was the moment that brought to light all that the women were suffering. And the WCC, which is a very good thing they did, was to form the WCC, Revati and others, who are all colleagues and very well known also. I have been, Revati, I have known her since my childhood. So these were women who brought this whole matter to the fore and insisted upon the government to form this committee, which was headed by a retired judge.